I spend a lot of time at my desk editing when I'm not shooting, of course. I like to keep my desk really minimal, only keeping things that are essential to my workflow and my process. So let's quickly talk about my desk setup. So starting with my editing machine. This is a Mac Studio with the Apple M1 Ultra chip with 64 gigabytes of memory. This Mac Studio has been more than enough power for the projects that I've been editing. And plus I'm not working on projects that are that demanding on my computer. So it's been really just powering through all the projects that I've been throwing at it. And for my monitor, I'm using the Apple display. I wanted to keep the connectivity from the Mac Studio to the display very seamless. So I decided to go with the Studio display to keep everything in the same ecosystem and just streamline and clean. With the Mac Studio and the Studio display and other Apple accessories, they communicate and talk to each other really well, and that's why I stick to a lot of Apple products. I'm not a pro colorist, and a lot of pro colorists might say that this monitor isn't as color accurate as the Pro XDR Apple display, but for the work and coloring that I do, it's more than accurate. I'm not coloring for Netflix or these big streaming services, and if I was, then I'll have a pro colorist handle the project. So for the work I'm doing, it's more than accurate. For my keyboard setup, I have the Magic Keyboard with Touch ID. I went with this again for more of the connectivity with all my other Apple products and low profile with the sleek look. On top of my desk, I have a black leather desktop mat, and I picked this up on Amazon. It's not the best quality, but it does the job, and it contrasts nice with my bamboo desktop. And talking about my desk, this is the FLEXISPOT E4 3-stage dual motor bamboo electric standing desk. Whew, that was a lot. This is 78 by 30 inch desk. Before I had this bigger desk, I had a smaller one that I used for a long time. It was also a standing desk, but just getting this bigger desk, I really feel the difference. It feels more quality. It feels more comfortable to have a bigger desk. Even though I'm using one monitor, it really isn't that necessary, but it's really been a welcome change coming from a smaller desk. So for my speaker setup, I have the Yamaha HS5's studio monitors, and this might be overkill for majority of people. Just having a really quality speaker setup is just so great. And before these studio monitors, I would just edit with my AirPod Max, and those are really great too, but just having these studio monitors on my desk setup is crazy. These monitors sound unreal. Yeah, they're just stupid clean. For the stands that I have, I picked these up on Amazon. I really like the clamp design, and they just clamp on the edges of my desk. I had a lot of questions about these and if I recommend them. I definitely recommend these if you want to stay minimal and keep a sleek design with your setup. To connect these studio monitors, you need a interface, and the interface I went with is the AudioBox interface. Really simple base model. There's many different types of interfaces that you can go with more in and outputs, but I just wanted the simple ones that I can just get going and plug and play. For the cable management, right behind my Mac Studio, I just have these adhesive cable drops, and they just organize the cables coming out of my Mac Studio and my Studio display. Alongside the cable drops that I have the cable box, and that just stores all of my excess cable slack that I have on top of my desk. Luckily, Apple really keeps their cable management and ports really clean and simple. For the lamp that I have, it's called a mushroom lamp, and it came from IKEA. A lot of you probably seen this lamp while you're at IKEA. It's just an affordable, cheap lamp. I like the design. It's really minimal and it produces some soft light. So the chair that I'm currently using is also from FLEXISPOT, and it's the OC3B model. It's the office mesh chair, and the mesh on it is really quality and it keeps your chair cool. I was just a little worried about the mesh. I didn't know how premium it would feel. For the mouse that I'm using, it's from Logitech. It's the G502 Lightspeed model. You can really customize each button on the mouse for whatever function you want it to have. I tried to make this really quick video, just running through my desk setup. This is what I've been editing most of my projects with, and if I'm editing, then this is where I'm at. And I love this setup. I'll probably be adding more as I go, but I feel like I'm in a really great space with where it's at now. That's it for this video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you like videos like this. I enjoy talking about the things that work for me, and hopefully you guys can take a few things from my workflow and my setup and add it to yours. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Catch you next time. Carry on.